Hey guys, it's Mrs. Tucker. Get out your formula charts. We are going to start taking some formula chart notes. This front side of your formula chart is all of your measurements of conversion measurements, units of conversion. That's what I meant to say. Well, I'm interested in the back side, so flip it over. This side right here. One thing I noticed about the formula chart side of your formula chart, they don't have perimeter on here anymore. So go ahead and write in perimeter. Perimeter is 2 lengths plus 2 widths. 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Or it's length plus width if you want to write that in. I think everyone knows how to calculate perimeter. All right? I want to talk about circumference. They give you 2 formulas for circumference, and I want you to write this in. 1 rotation is the same as 1 circumference. Anytime they talk about a rotation, you should be thinking circumference. Tell me if you need to pause the video. We can pause it if you need me to stop. You just have to ask. Now, draw a line across here. Draw a line through there. And I want you to write clue words up here. Clue words. All right? Clue words for perimeter includes words like border, surround, around, fencing, and framing. Anytime you're going to fence something in, you should be thinking maybe they're talking about perimeter. If I'm going to put border around the edges of a room, we're probably talking perimeter. Okay, so write down those clue words. Next, area. These are your area formulas. Down in the volume section, this will be where you find your capital B. Capital B stands for area of the base. You need to know what the base shape is so you can grab the proper formula. Write that down. Clue words that imply area, and this is just a few. There's more, and I'll get you the other words. But for now, write down cover, tiling. If you're tiling a floor, you're covering it up. If you're painting walls, you're covering it up, and you're talking area or surface area. Volume. If you haven't already, I want you to write down capital B stands for area of the base. It's not just the base, it's the area of the base, okay? For volume of prisms and cylinders, there's just one formula. Volume equals capital B times H, the area of your base times the height. Here's the specific formulas, and each of these that is in red is your formula for area of the base. We have rectangular prisms, volume equals length times width times height. Volume of cylinders, pi radius squared times height. And if you have a triangular prism, the triangle is the base. Area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2, multiplied by the height of the prism. Do I need to pause here? Okay, volume of pyramids and cones. Well, the basic formula for all of them is 1/3 base times height, base area times height. I like to write that as base, area of the base times the height divided by 3. That's what taking 1/3 of a number means. You're going to divide by 3. All right, for a cone, it's pi radius squared, the height of the cone, divided by 3. For a rectangular pyramid, your volume is length times width times height divided by 3. For a triangular pyramid, it's base times height divided by 2 for the triangle, multiplied by the height of the pyramid, divided by 3. Okay? Your height on all 3 of these runs right down the center of the shape, right through the center. Do I need to pause? Volume of a sphere says 4/3 pi radius cubed. I like for you guys to write it this way. 4 times pi times radius cubed divided by 3. And I want you guys to know that radius cubed doesn't mean radius times 3. It means radius times radius times radius. All right, do I need to pause? Let's write down some clue words that implies volume. and this is just a few of them. We'll get you some more later. Holds. If the word problem says it holds liquid, you're filling something up, it contains, maybe the word capacity, that means you're filling something up, and you might be dealing with a volume problem. Do I need to pause? One more thing I want you to add down here. We've talked Pythagorean theorem. In Pythagorean theorem, C is the length of your hypotenuse. C is your longest side. Write that on your formula chart. All right, that's all I have for you guys for now. We'll get you some more formula chart notes later.